My name is Ora. I am a designer. What interests me in this profession is the ability to express my work and my vision through different projects.
Mon travail et ma vision à travers différents projets.
Renault is a brand that is part of the collective memory, especially in France. I really grew up with this diamond-shaped logo designed by Ora, who is one of my favorite artists. I love the idea of craftsmanship. I love the idea of history and legitimacy. That's what I really liked about our partnership with Renault. I was introduced to the R17, and I was truly captivated by this car because it contained many of the design codes that define my work. I've had the opportunity to work on cars that dealt with specific challenges, whether it's about traffic, size, or mobility issues. But for this project, it was more like a poem. It's more of an artistic vision, almost I'd say a cinematic vision of the car. What interested me in this Restomod program was the idea of revisiting an icon. For me, the challenge was to make it even more cohesive and unified, to try to harmonize the volumes and the different parts of the car. Beyond the design, we also extended the Restomod concept to the engine with a 100% electric solution that is both high performance and contemporary. I was starting from a strong base because the R17 itself is very interesting. I found my design codes already present in it, so all I had to do was simplify and enhance them, sometimes isolating elements, sometimes connecting them, and even removing some to reduce everything down to one coherent element. So there was a lot of refinement to connect functions like the dashboard, the steering wheel, and also working on materials that were consistent with my universe and architectural style. The idea is that there's no real separation between the interior and exterior, which is something I often aim for in architecture as well. The interior is really inspired by the living room, making it much more domestic and less automotive. This was a first for me, and I loved collaborating with the Renault teams. It was a team effort, but with big teams. There was an immediate understanding and a shared vision with the Renault engineering teams, who were almost modeling my ideas in real time. I would send 2 sketches, and 2 minutes later, the pieces were already being modeled. This car inspired me very quickly, and I would say I immediately embraced the vision I had for it. Designing a car can take years, but in this case, we did it in 6 months. There's all this reflection, but also the fear that you might be making the wrong choice. However, in this time frame, you don't have that luxury, so you need to be quite direct, which is quite stimulating as a way of working. It's like a James Bond car, but a little more fun, maybe a bit quirky. Perhaps a James Bond who wears sneakers and floral shirts. So maybe it's more Austin Powers, really.